And we're back with another episode of Nefashuu's Pokemon LeafGreen Wedlocke Challenge. Aw, yeah. So it's been a while. So yeah, that Christmas break was longer than I had anticipated. I hope everyone had a fantastic holidays. So you may be wondering where the heck I was. So I basically came down with the mother load of all coughs on about the 2nd of January, and it's pretty much just cleared up a few weeks later. So I have no idea when this video is even going to be out, but there you go. Last time, yeah, bad things happened. We lost poor Chester, and we lost Wigan, and we lost Gosport in a horrific annihilation from Giovanni's Kangaskhan. By the way, thank you to those who have made suggestions for my new team members, because we need to pick 3 new recruits for our ragtag crew. I'm probably going to disappoint everyone with what I end up picking, but thank you anyway. I definitely have put a lot of thought into what I want to use. So, let's see what we have, and I'll let you know what I've picked. So, the first thing we need to do is to find a partner for Spennymoor. Team Revel has been broken asunder, but never mind, because I have the perfect replacement for you in this situation. I guess it's another very not underappreciated, but misrepresented Pokemon. But before I reveal what it is, I'll go over the potential candidates that were put forth by you, the viewers. So, I had a suggestion for Didcot for Diglett, and I was tempted to use Didcot in some capacity. But the problem with pairing with Spennymoor is the dual ice weakness. It would not be ice to see you in that scenario, so we're not going to be doing that. And then the other suggestion I saw was Lancaster for Lapras, and Lapras is a cool Pokemon. However, there'll be another rock-type weakness, and we have enough of those. Literally 100% of our team is currently weak to rock. We shall not have any of that. No, who I've decided to go for is Drozdon. And there are a few reasons for that. So, firstly, Drozdon is Psychic type, and we need one of those. It is good against the upcoming gym, the Poison Gym, and then also particularly good against the Psychic Gym. Now, why these two I think would work well is Drozdon has 3 weaknesses. Psychic is a pretty decent type in his game, but Drozdon is weak to Bug, which is resisted by Spennymoor. It's also weak to Ghost, which is immunized. That's the word, right? Immunized by Spennymoor. So that's already fantastic. And Drozdon's also weak to Dark, which Spennymoor's not resistant to, but it's not weak to. And there's no Dark-type stab moves pre-game completion anyway, so I feel as though it's not too much of an issue. So what do you actually know, Drozdon? You, no confusion. We are putting that thing up front right about now. So I don't know what moves these guys know by leveling up. I have no idea. We'll see how that goes. But Drozdon, you'll be Spennymoor's new partner. Now, who to use for my new two team members? So, firstly, that space is going to bug me if I leave it like that. So, I have been thinking. I saw a suggestion for Staunton and Ely. And Staunton, especially as a Starmie, would be very, very useful, because when you think about it, it's good against Koga, assuming it knows the right moves. It's good against Koga. It can resist moves from Sabrina. It will be strong against both Blaine and against Giovanni. Curse you, I will get vengeance. And then pretty good against the Elite Four when you think about it. It can resist Lorelei. It will be good against Bruno. Not so good against Agatha, but potentially very good against Lance. So, very, very good choice. And then you have Eli, who is super fast, and an electric type. And I have fond memories of Electrode because my first ever Nuzlocke challenge, my Ruby Nuzlocke, I used an Electrode, and it survived all the way till the League champion, Steven. And it gave its life for the win. But without Electrode, I think I'd have won that challenge, so I have good memories of Electrode. So these two would make a very good pairing, which is precisely why I am not using it now. Oh, the trolliness. But here's the thing. Because Staunton especially could be potentially very useful, I don't really want to risk your deaths yet, my friend. You two will have to wait till later. I definitely want to use that as a pairing, but I think I want to leave that until later, in dire straits if it's needed. So, we're instead going to go with another thing I saw suggested, and wholeheartedly agree with. We gotta use Grimsby. I mean, come on, look at this thing. It's happening. Now, I know what you're saying. Nefashuu, another flying type, you crazy fool? What are you talking about? This is another rock weakness. Well, that may be, dear sirs or madams, but I think that because Grimsby has Intimidate, which is an awesome ability, by the way, it can cut the rock damage in half anyway. I don't know if half is actually what happens, but it will cut the damage, which would be amazing. I feel that'd be very useful. Now, the other problem Grimsby has is that if you see Grimsby's attack, it's pretty monstrous, but Grimsby is a water type, and in this game, all water attacks are special attack based. So probably not going to use too many water types. We're going to put Surf on you because we kind of need it. And Thrash seems like a terrible choice. However, I feel like Grimsby will hit really hard anyway. And that Intimidate I feel like will just be really useful. Now, what I want to use with Grimsby is something that can deal with the electric types. Or that can take the hits anyway. So this is another case where I was thinking of Didcot, which would be pretty good as a pairing actually. But the problem there is that there is some water root shenanigans coming up, and I don't really have anything to take on water type, so I really need an electric type. But being as we can't use Ely, what can we use? Well, my friends, that is what Eling is here for. So we are going to evolve Eling into a Jolteon, and good times will be had by all. Come on, Gateshead. Join the crew. You guys are just hanging out. There may be a time where you're needed, but it's not this day. So I hope you guys like this team layout. So this episode is going to be a bit weird. You know, I might as well bike to Celadon. That's where we're going initially. So first thing first, I have to get everyone to level 41 or 42, 41 to start with. So that is going to be a big old pain to do that. Luckily, it's just half the team that need a lot of the leveling. And Grimsby and Eling are in a pretty decent position anyway. So yeah, I'm going to have to do that. So that's going to take a while. But then once the montage is done, I'm pretty much going straight into the gym challenge. So that's pretty weird. So, Thunderstone. Here we go. So this episode should also be the Koga episode. I guess you'll know by the title of the episode. That is my every intention. So, I don't know what you guys got for Christmas, but I got a new keyboard, and it always bugged me because, oh, you know what? Let's evolve Eling. Let's do something with actual node beforehand. What? Eling? We just obtained you. Eling's mouth looked very strange there. Alright. The cousin of Ethiopia. Let's see how you do. Boom. Oh man, I'm actually quite excited for this. Alright, we got a Jolteon. I feel like I'd use an evolution in every single game that I obtain it in, because it's so versatile. Oh man, you know what? I'm very sad that we lost half our team. But I'm actually quite excited to be using something different, I won't lie. So, Eling, your speed is ridiculous, which is amazing. And you can resist the electric attacks. You have Volt Absorb, so essentially the plan is, if Grimsby, foreseeing an electric attack, switches back into Eling, then it can be absorbed. And do no damage, which is great. Now, the problem with you, Eling, is that I don't know what level up moves you learn. Electric based, so we're going to actually have to put TM Shockwave on you. I'm very glad I kept this round. So first of all, aha, okay, we do have it. This is good news. Alright, Eling, you're getting Shockwave, my friend. So we're probably going to get rid of Helping Hand. It could be useful in the rare chance we get a double battle. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I feel like I don't use Growl. I mean, I've never used any of your moves, but definitely not Growl. Bing! So yeah, anyway, so I got a new keyboard for Christmas because my old one made a lot of sound, which you guys may notice, and this one I think sounds quieter, but the arrow keys seem really, like, stuck for some reason. I don't know. I might have to switch back. What else do I know? Or what else can we know? I want to save this Psychic TM. I'm hoping that Joyles don't just learn Psychic naturally. I want to save it in the event that we do use Staunton in the future. we'll see how that goes. Now, I guess... Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to teach Surf to good old... Grimsby, that's it. Grimsby the Gyarados. Can't believe I just got a Gyarados straight up. Nice. Okay, now, I might want to teach you Strength too, because I don't think anything knows Strength now. Like, poor Wigan. And you're also the only thing that can learn Strength, so I guess that solves that problem. Nice, okay, well, there we go. Now, whilst we're in the TM obtaining place, we may as well see what else can be learned. So, I don't know, Jordan, you've got a lot of leveling to do, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't teach TMs just yet. Maybe we should wait to see what they get when they evolve. Speaking of which, I need to do training. I don't really know where to go, to be honest. I might, because we have to start with Droylsden. It's worth maybe starting in the good old Route 24, I think? That was where it was, right? No, not you, Wells. Man, I can't believe Pickering and Wells are still around. Those guys are troopers, man. I hope I keep them to the end. Well, I hope I keep everyone to the end, but the underdog stories are the best ones. So yeah, I guess we're going to Route 24 to do some training. So the plan is, I'm going to do a heck of a lot of training. Might even take me like all week to record this. I have absolutely no idea. But I kind of want to get an episode out soon so you guys don't think I've vanished into the ether. Which may have happened anyway, but you never know. So, we're going to train Droylsden. And everyone else, but Droylsden first of all. And we want to get everyone to level 41. And then we're going to take on Koga. So I will see you guys when I'm done. Whenever the heck that is. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. About time, too, Droylsden. It is time you entered your final form. Already? Feels like we've known you for but a few moments, and I suppose that is true. But anyway... Boom. Aw, yeah. That is not a very flattering nose, Droylsden, but you're now a magnificent Hypno. Let's check you out, in fact. That is not Hypno, that is my bag. Alright. So, it took me like 2 hours to get just to this point. My goodness. This is going to be an interesting training session, but hopefully now, Droylsden, your special defense is so good, check that out. So, I wonder, for comparison's sake, Well, Grimsby's attack is just ridiculous. But, yeah, I suppose 71, actually, now these stats look hilariously underwhelming. However, the special defense is what's important, especially for the Psychic Gym. Oh boy, this training is taking some time. Might just like kick on some streams or something. Grimsby is just a beast and has just destroyed everything so far in one hit, and I haven't even used healing yet. That is not what I meant to do. Pickering, you are partnered incorrectly. Okay. There we go. Okay, so it's been like a few days of intermittent recording. But I suppose there's more. I might need to like change what route I train on, because I think Grimsby is good. Check Ealing out. Ealing's like head bobbing. Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, I'm easily amused. Anyway, you know what? We'll start training Ealing. And I guess I will continue training, and I'll return when everyone is level 41. Or, unless I find a random shiny. Here's hoping. We'll see. Oh my goodness, that took so long. I cannot believe how long that took. This is like over a week after I started recording this episode. This is a multi-week episode. But anyway, we are here and everyone is level 41, which is fantastic. So, the plan is, for this gym, we are going to probably use Droylsden for the majority of the gym, because Droylsden, my friend, you know, psychic. Now, your special attack is actually fairly low as compared to what I thought it would be. In fact, your attack is higher. That makes no sense. But your special defense is good. It's not particularly useful for its next gym. But it's going to be good for Sabrina, assuming we make it through this. And Spennymoor, I guess we'll use you too. You both have pretty good defense. I'm essentially going to rely on you two both to destroy everything. So this is Droylsden's moveset. I taught Droylsden Brick Break for no real reason, but it's just for coverage. Hypnosis could potentially get us out of a jam. I'm not trusting that low accuracy though. It's mostly Psychic, which we're going to deal with. That 90 power though, such a good move. And then we've got Ealing. We totally almost lost Ealing to Wild Seeking. That was very dangerous, but we're fine now. Your moveset isn't great, and we're not going to use you for this gym anyway, or at least the hope is that we're not. But you do quite a lot of damage just because of how good your special attack is. Check that out. And then we've got Grimsby. That attack is ridiculous. And I don't think I've changed your moveset. I think I taught you Leer over something else. Potentially Bite. But you do enough damage anyway. Hopefully it doesn't come to using you guys. We're going to use Droylsden and Spennymoor. We're going to take on Jim. It is finally time. I've de-rusted. We're going to take on Koga. Alright, what have you got to say? Yo, champ in the making. Fuschia Gym is a tricked up place, dude. It's riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. Alright, so it's definitely some sort of fairground attraction. Now, I could probably do with taking some of these trainers on if they have poison types. I think some of them have like Kadabra for some reason. We'll see. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. Do you understand? Pokemon is about strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. In Gen 3, I don't think so, sir. Hey, it's a juggler. Caden. Ah, it's a Hypno-off, eh? A little 38 Hypno. Mine is more superior than you. Now, I'm pretty sure I have Insomnia, so even if this thing does have Hypnosis, it will do nothing. Oh, it has Poison Gas, though. That is not Raven right there. I should probably have expected that. Oh, that's pretty good, though. Aha! We got this, Droylsden. That was straightforward. Yeah, not a poison type. How about that? Take that, Caden. Extraordinary! You've beaten my Hypno-off. So you mix brawn with brains. Well, no, I pretty much just headbutt you repeatedly. Actually, I guess that technically fits that description. Using your head, just not in the way you think. Anyway, we have Super Potion somewhere. Oh, I should totally put items on people. I haven't done this yet. Now, I haven't forgotten about that stupid berry, which could have saved the lives of many. But now, this is what I was intending to use it for, was this gym. Not till the gym leader, though. So, for now, what can we put on people? We can give this Quick Claw to someone, I guess. Who could do with it? Everyone's pretty fast. Who's the slowest? Let's find out. I suspect it might be Droylsden. 79, 96, 88, 120, 93, and 85. It's actually Wells? Wow, really? I thought Wells was pretty quick. Alright, Wells, you get the Quick Claw, I guess. Why not? I guess it has to have a really speedy team, or maybe everyone's just super high level. Anyway, I might not face all the trainers. I'll get Droylsden level 42, I think. That is the meaning of life, after all. I was a magician once upon a time, but I dreamt of becoming a ninja, so I joined this gym. Alright. And you are now a juggler, so clearly your career path has malfunctioned somewhere. A drowsy? What is this? These psychic type shenanigans. I love these guys' cries, it's so good. I have an interesting memory. Back in my uni days, for some reason, I don't know why this came up at some party I went to, but someone asked me to make the sound of the Hypno, and I did, and it was recorded, and so it's somewhere out there, me making the sound of a Hypno. Oh dear. Oh boy. Oh man, these guys need to not poison gas me. I don't want to try Spennymoor out, but I'd quite like to get Droylsden to level 42. I'm hoping I don't need to use Spennymoor too much. Oh, actually, for Kadabra, I might use Spennymoor. I feel like my plan might be that for Koga, I believe he has 2 coughing and a wheezing, as well as a muck. So I'm going to try and use Droolsden for the coughing family, and then for muck, I might use Spennymoor just to conserve the energy of Droolsden. That's my plan anyway. And I don't know if muck is more physically or specially defensive. But either way, it could probably hit pretty hard. So I just want to use Spennymoor essentially as backup. Oh yeah, the flinch Droolsden. Take that. Take this. You know, for a poison type gym, there's a large lack of poison types here. I'm done for. Yeah, but in terms of your career ambitions, even though I've lost, I'll keep training according to the teachings of Koga, my ninja master. Okay, if you say so. What do I know about being a ninja? I also study the way of the ninja with Master Koga. Ninja have a long history of using animals. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. But then we are playing an entire franchise where the whole point is to enslave animals in Pokeballs and use them in combat, so what do I know? Alright, Edgar. A tamer? This guy's a whip? This guy's to calm down. Right, now here is the test. I want to see how much Psychic does to this Arbok. If it one-hit KOs it, we're in a good place. If it doesn't, then we got problems. Okay, we're good. There is level 33. And remember, Koga's highest level is a Weezing at level 43, even though my level limit's 42, because Sabrina also has a level 43 Pokemon. I feel like Sabrina is the biggest threat, as opposed to Koga. But I must not underestimate Koga. I will underestimate this guy, though, because he sucks. He's already defeated, I think. Yay, level 42. Okay. New move, perhaps? Nope. Why would it be a Sand Slash? Alright, now let's try Spennymoor out. Sand Slash also not a poison type. What do I know about types? I guess Rupek. Yeah. Spennymoor, you're one of the more senior members now. What the heck? Don't you crit me? Take this. Alright, nice one, Spennymoor. It was a bit of a scare, but we did it. I hope we can get you to level 42 as well, actually. So, let's switch you in. And I'm pretty sure that this gym has mostly Psychic types, and then the Psychic gym has mostly Ghost types. I don't know what these guys were doing when they made this game. Anyway, I think there's another trainer here, and then there's one more. Oh, I stand corrected. Stop right there. The famed invisible walls of Fuschia Gym have you frustrated? I was definitely not going to sing I think it was a Spice Girls song. Oh dear. Well, I prevented it. Although now you know that was my plan, so I don't know what that says about me. Anyway, Spennymoor, let's drill peck. I can't believe it's been so long between episodes. My goodness. I'm hoping to have this episode out on Wednesday. I don't know how well it's going to go. And also my schedule's probably going to be a little bit more erratic than usual. I have a lot going on at the moment. So, I don't know if I can stick to my 3 episode a week limit, but I will try my darndest. Depends if I lose Pokemon. Because apparently it takes eons to train everyone up again. As you clearly saw, I don't know how long it actually ended up being. It must have been at least 6, probably more hours to get everyone at this stage. So I had to put loads of stuff on in the background, I don't know. No shinies though, sad face. Whoa, baby, he's got it. What's he holding? You impressed me. Here's a hint. Look very closely for gaps in invisible walls. Well, yeah, I've already got this far. Hey, Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? My parents, I assume. I think of it, where's my dad? Why have I never questioned this? Alright, Drowsy. It's time to feel the wrath of Drillpeck. This seems pretty awkward for Spennymoor, I must say. Oh, nice. Nice crit, Spennymoor. I expected no less. And Hypno. I feel like it should be another Hypno off. Actually, how much XP do you have to level? Oh yeah, you're fine for now, but I should be careful. Sure. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, 34. Why have the levels decreased as the gym's gone on? What kind of sense does that make? Aha, the flinch. Oh, Drawston, you were never meant for this. Oh, we finally got poisoned, though. Well, I can't heal in battle, so... gotta have to knock us out with this one headbutt, Drawston. I feel like you've got this. And you sure do. Nicely done. Yeah, you're getting pretty close to level. You're more skilled than I thought. And now you're Hypno's dead. Where there was light, there was shadow. Light and shadow, which do you choose? I don't know. I kind of like shadow. It represents the darkness of my soul at losing 3 Pokemon. Oh man. Yeah, I really hope if I do have to lose a team member, it's not 3 at once. That is what's so crushing about Nuzlocke challenges. They can just do that. So there is another trainer. Do I want to fight him? I mean, we've come this far. We might as well. Did we heal everyone? I feel like we didn't. Oh my goodness. I really need to sort this bag out. Anyway, Spennymoor, let's heal you. And then, let's take this one trainer on, and then I think we're ready to face Koga. It's time to get this thing. The heart. The power of heart. Mati from Captain Planet would be proud. Anyway, let's take this guy on, who looks the same as everyone else. With really angry eyes. Let's see, beat my special techniques. Alright. Is it by chance using a non-poison type in a poison gym? Nate? Why, yes it is. It's another Drowsy. What is going on? Alright, Spennymoor. It's the battle of the humorous cries. And it's enough. Excellent. One more of those, and we're in business. Kadabra. Okay, well that will do too. Aw yeah. Drill Peck. That'll do nicely, Spennymoor. And now you guys are both level 42. I don't feel like anyone else is going to be using this gym, so I'm fine with them being level 41, because I think it's just the Weezing that's above 41 anyway. And if we have to use anyone else, then we do have problems, but never mind. I'll return once everyone is healed, and then it is time. We're back. Alright, now, before I do anything, I will finally use this berry, the Pecha Berry, because it could be crucial. It better be crucial, otherwise I'll feel really bad. Okay, but now it is time. It's time to face Koga. So yeah, the plan is basically to use Drawston rather, and Psychic, all the things, but probably I'll try and use Spennymoor for the Muck, just to reserve some energy, because I feel like Sludge will be hit pretty hard. Remember, Poison is physical in this game, so that'll be interesting. Now, we do have plenty of Hyper Potions, so that is not a concern. I'm hoping that if Koga does use one, then we can bask in the glory of actually healing a Pokemon, which hasn't happened yet, ridiculously. Hey, how am I going? Okay, we're here. And this is definitely contravening health and safety standards, but we're fine. Anyway, Koga's here, so I guess it is time, guys. Drawston, this is your first test. I have faith. It's not going to be easy, it's 4 Pokemon, but I'm hoping Psychic does the business. Anyway, here we go. A mere child like you dares to challenge me. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth and cold because the central heating is broken. Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. Poison brings steady doom, don't I know it? Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison-type Pokemon. Blah. Alright, Drawston. Hopefully, this one-hit KOs the coughing. Oh yeah, okay, that's absolutely fine. Good start. More of that, please. Now, here's the Muck. Now, this may not make much sense, but I'm going to use Spennymoor again just to conserve the HP, because you never know. I feel like you could do a lot, Spennymoor, with Drill Peck. And I hope you can take a hit from this Muck. Oh yeah, that was good. Ooh, that's ugly. That's what I was kind of worried about. So I'm actually quite glad that I switched to Spennymoor. Not that I want you to be poisoned Spennymoor, but now that we've taken that, we can Drill Peck and hopefully knock down this Muck. And we do. Excellent. Alright, I like it when a plan comes together. Now, another coughing. because it worked so well the first time. And now we can use Jordan again. And hopefully do the exact same thing that you did the first time. And then you'll be in tip-top shape for this wheezing. Okay. Down goes coughing. Alright, Jordan, this is the thing I'm most worried about. I see no reason why it would have self-destruct, but that is always a possibility. Hopefully, Jordan, you do some good damage here. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Oh, okay, this could be ugly. Come on, Jordan. Oh, you took that pretty well, and you healed. It will not save you, Koga. We've got this, surely. Come on, Jordan. Jordan was such a good pick. I can't believe none of you guys picked a Hypno. But here we are, and Jordan is doing the business. 2 healing items, huh? Okay, well, you do that. It will still not save you. Ah, come on, Jordan. Let's finish this thing. Oh man, you seem to be doing more damage each time. Right, let's headbutt it. Just because I can. Aha! Nice job, Jordan. I keep mispronouncing you. You did such a good job there. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Psych Up. Now, most people just toss away this move, but I've used this well before. I could teach over Hypnosis, because realistically, I don't think I'm ever going to trust that terrible sleep. Although, it could be useful for catching things. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get rid of Brick Break, because I can always reteach that. Psych Up, you never know, man. You never know. Draws in. Spend more. You did it, guys. Woof, you have proven your worth. Here, take the Soul Badge. The power of heart. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Yay! Take this. It's no use. Except it is a use because it's toxic. Sealed within that TM06 lies toxic. It is a secret technique dating back some 400 years. I don't believe that, to be honest. Okay, well, that was really well done. Now let's heal Spennymoor so you don't faint. And die, because that's what happens. It turns out we didn't need this Pecha Berry. But the intention was there. You never know. You never know. If it had poison or used toxic, that could have been bad. Oh man. But we did it. We got our 5th badge. Now, crazy enough, the next episode, we're going to get our 6th badge. Or at least we're going to try and get our 6th badge. We're probably going to have to do some more training. Get on to level 42, maybe. It's probably worth doing. But yeah. I should probably get this episode out because you guys are long overdue. Thank you very much for your patience. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles.